All right, let's talk about the most important years of your life, that time between 13 and 18. This isn't just about getting through your teens. Nope. This is about building the foundation for, well, everything that comes next. So let's dive in.
So, if you're in this age range, then you are in exactly the right place. Seriously, think of this as all the advice I wish someone had sat me down and told me when I was standing right where you are now.
Because let's be real, this isn't just some awkward phase you have to survive. This is your launch pad. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. The adventure, the story that people are going to tell about you, it starts right now.
But before you can build that amazing future, before you can do anything at all, you have to win the most important battle you'll ever face. And that's the one happening right between your ears.
Okay, first things first. This is probably the biggest trap you can fall into, comparing yourself to other people. It's a game you will never, ever win. You look at them and they seem richer or smarter or better looking, but their life, their family, their situation, it's not yours. The only comparison that actually matters, it's you versus you. Are you just a little bit better today than you were yesterday? That is the only scoreboard you need to be watching.
And oh man, this is a huge one. We waste so much energy, so much time worrying about what other people are thinking about us. Let me tell you a quick story about a time I made a complete and total fool of myself, and it taught me this lesson the hard way.
So picture this. I'm in middle school, and for some reason, I have no idea why, I thought it was a brilliant idea to get up in front of the entire school, grab the microphone, and recite some poetry I'd written.
It was a complete disaster. I mean, it had no rhythm, no rhyme, absolutely no point. It was just bad. And the other students, they were roaring with laughter, shouting, just having the best time watching me fail. It was so mortifying.
But here's the crazy part. Today, absolutely no one remembers that moment except for me. It's just a funny story I tell now. All those moments of embarrassment you're so worried about, trust me, they just fade away. So don't be afraid to try things, to ask questions, to look a little silly, because in the end, that's where the best stories come from.
Okay, so a strong mindset is your foundation. It's everything. But you still need the right tools to actually build your future. It's time to start forging your weapons for the journey ahead.
Let's start with school. I used to think studying was such a waste of time, but then I realized something kind of profound. Every single time you learn something new, your mind literally expands, and it never shrinks back. So don't just study more, study smarter. Learn an actual technique, like trying to explain a complex idea to a friend in simple terms. If you can't, you don't really get it yet. And then, and here's the secret weapon, actually teach these tricks to your friends. Not only will you master the stuff, but you'll become a leader.
Now, beyond what you learn in the classroom, use this golden age to get skills that open real doors in the real world. I'm talking about stuff like web design, video editing, graphic design, maybe even the basics of coding. These skills will set you apart from everyone else and can even open up ways for you to earn your own money.
In fact, I built my very first super simple website when I was 16. It wasn't pretty, but you know what? It was a start. And by the time I was 17, using those simple skills, I earned my very first $100 online from freelancing. And that feeling? Wow, it was incredible. It showed me what was actually possible.
You know, years ago, I was just sitting in a barber shop, waiting for a haircut, and I was scrolling through this book on my phone called Think and Grow Rich. I wasn't looking for anything, really, but then I read this one single sentence. That one sentence just hit me like a lightning bolt. I went straight home, opened up my laptop, and I started my YouTube channel that exact day. I had zero experience. I had no idea what I was doing. I just started. And that's the whole point. You don't need to be ready. You just need to begin.
But look, this journey isn't just about what you know or what skills you have. It's also about who you've got in your corner. This isn't a solo mission. You've got to build your crew, your support system. And your first, most important ally? It's your own body. Seriously, your health is the foundation for everything you want to do in life. So start one small, healthy habit right now. A 5-minute walk every morning, playing a sport you love, anything. It might feel small now, but trust me, your future self at age 25, when life gets crazy busy, will be so grateful that you started today.
And your other allies? Your friends. You're going to meet a lot of people in your life, but the friendships you make now, they're special. So be friendly with everyone, be kind to everyone, but really use this time to find those 1 or 2 true friends who are going to be with you for life. To this day, my closest friends, they're the ones I made back in school.
So you're working on your mind, you're building skills, You're taking care of your health and friendships. But what is all this for? What's the point of all this preparation?
It's so you can live your life right now, today. You have to enjoy the journey. I know it can feel stressful and confusing sometimes, but pretty soon, life is going to bring much bigger responsibilities and way bigger challenges. So embrace this time with your friends, with your family. Wake up, take a deep breath, and just smile.
This is your time to experiment. This is your training ground, and no one is judging you. So go out there and do everything you want to do. Try new things. Fail spectacularly. It's okay. Learn from it, and then venture out and try something else. Nobody's going to blame you. This is what this time is for.
And on this journey, there are going to be bad days. There will be times when you fall and you just don't feel like you can get back up. In those moments, you have to find your ultimate source of strength. Staying close to God, connecting to your values, your purpose, that faith is what gives you the power to rise again and again.
So remember this, you only get one shot. This is not a dress rehearsal. So take a deep breath and start your adventure right now. Go try, go fail, go learn, and go live this story that only you can write.